Popcorn World. Popcorn World.
Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. Put the big rubber world and the holes in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. It's a popcorn world. It's a popcorn world.
Welcome to Talkin NOIZ, the daily podcast that brings you up to speed and keeps you informed about real issues affecting real people. With your host, Mr. Talkin NOIZ himself, Lloyd Spence. His beautiful wife, Mrs. Noise, Kenyatta Spence. The ever-informed Brother Noise, Alan Brown. And yours cordially, Uncle Noise, Shake Anderson. Come on in and join us as we reveal and opine today's most pressing issues. Real truth while having real fun. Talkin NOIZ is in your house right now. So sit back and enjoy Talkin NOIZ.
2, 1, ready, come on.
Not getting hustled, not getting hustled. Making celebrate, baby girl. Good time, good time. She up there, he ain't came down. Good time. Hey, we lucky we got on. That's why we didn't bring our
What is going on, people of the land of noise? How's everybody feeling tonight? I'm feeling good. I'm tired, but I'm feeling all right. Al is safe and sound. He looks fine. Got on his Reds hat, which means the Reds are probably playing as we speak.
And probably losing as we speak.
As we speak.
I think they've lost 21 of their last 22 games.
Jesus.
Something like that.
It's bad as my Rangers.
Trash. Let's see. Cowboys, Lakers, Reds.
You having a rough year.
Cardinals. Yeah.
Yeah, you having a rough year of sports, my brother. It's rough. Mama Noise is not feeling well, y'all. I'm just going to be very transparent.
Oh, no.
She's got full-on cooties. It's
cooties. Okay.
It's cooties. You know what it is? You know what it is.
Line, Operation Cootie Show.
We tried that, but it ain't worked yet. It has not kicked in at all. So I am concerned. I ain't going to hold you. I'm concerned that her inability to thwart off cooties it may be age related. I don't know. I'm kidding. Ooh, boy, look at that.
What did you say?
I said age related, and she whipped around like she was gonna come through the thing. It was rough.
I'll say it for her since she's me. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Sounds just like her, don't it? Wait a minute.
Yeah, that was good. Your Mama Noise is fire, bro.
Wait just a minute.
Your Mama Noise is fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Once again,
people on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, once again, White Organist is off today. He's been off a lot lately, which makes me think he might be applying for a new job. Because you know when niggas take off like a lot, they usually interviewing somewhere.
But ain't this also somebody's Heritage Week or something? Kickoff to somebody's Heritage Month.
He ain't Asian.
Is it Asian? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's Asian. He ain't Asian.
Is it South Pacific Asian or something?
Yeah, South Pacific Asian. Yeah, but he ain't Asian. He's full on Wahite. Well, even though he grew up in the hood.
Maybe one of them women folk that he messing with.
It could be. Maybe he's taking off for them. I don't know. Well, anyway, I had to kind of think on the fly, so I brought in a small orchestra. So before Mama Noise takes off, I did want to show her some love. Can you at least stay for the call to worship? I mean, you know, I know you don't feel good, but can you stay for the call to worship at least? Jeez. She's just ready to rock and roll. Let me just get the call to worship out, and then we'll get you out of here. You can tip on out. Let's see. Well, that's nice. That's nice. That's pleasant. Okay, that's pleasant. I like that. Let me get the appropriate voice for this. Hello, brothers and sisters. We're so glad to have you here today in this worship experience. Glad to have you here today to celebrate Jesus in the way that only we can celebrate him here at Talkin NOIZ. Go ahead and grab your Bibles and your church fans and your tithing envelopes, and let's let's just worship the Lord in a way that's beautiful and marvelous in every possible way. We're not going to talk about nothing negative or nothing sinful or play any music that motivates you at all. It's all going to be pretty vanilla, but that's all right. We love you anyway here on Talkin NOIZ. God bless you. Great to have you here today. There we go.
I swear I can hear Mr. Osteen saying, I'm super excited to call you my brother, sister in Christ.
Sister in Christ. We love you so much. That's Joy. Ain't that Cousin Noiz's favorite pastor?
I was waiting on the remix to come out of that. I was waiting for the music to hit in the background after you finish.
No, man. Don't do that. Don't do remixes at the YHT church, man.
Mama knows I was taught as a kid. You never ask a woman what's wrong with her. What the hell?
You just assume what's wrong with her?
6 o'clock on a Tuesday. What you?
I told you it's full on cooties.
Cooties, not the other word, not the other word.
What the hell?
You thought I said coochie? No, cooties.
Oh, wow.
Cooties.
Oh, well.
I was clearing it up for the people in the back, Al. They can't hear it good. But just don't be going out the screen like that. Come back to the screen so we can tell you about it properly.
Mama Noise, did Lloyd make you sick again?
I did not make her sick. I ain't do nothing this time.
Are you sick of him?
Are you gonna say something to the people, or you just gonna stare at them? You can at least say goodbye, or say hello.
She's not leaving. She's a trooper. She's gonna stay in and watch and listen and laugh at our crazy asses.
Well,
look at her. See,
My wife called me and told me she's feeling a little under the weather right now. So when she comes home, I'll make sure I don my mask. Because I don't want to get whatever she got, but that other head won't have no problem catching it. So I'm just going.
Okay. This. I don't think this is a mass situation, so I think I'm fine. Mama Noise, you gonna say something, or you just leaving? That's it. Don't wave.
Wow. We don't even deserve a goodbye.
Wow.
John played I ain't going back and forth with you niggas video. That's what that was.
I mean, that's what it felt like. It didn't feel like the love was there at all. Just
laryngitis.
Just tell the people you love them and goodbye, Mama Noise.
Feel better.
Love y'all.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, she sounds like she got that COVID for real. You see how deep her voice is?
You think she got that Coco 19? Hold on, man.
That old rap.
Hold on, man. Wait a minute. I can't be catching that Coco 19. Let me go ahead and.
That sounds like she got that shit.
All right, I'm ready. Go ahead, Mama Noise. You can sign off now. When you sign off, I'll take it off. Go ahead now. All right.
Oh, get.
Woo. I'm nervous. You had me nervous.
How they said in the sit, get from around here now.
Get around these parts.
No, now get from around here.
Won't get around there.
That sounds like some of y'all YHTs, not ours.
Let me just say this.
Now get from around here.
Let me just say this. Being that Mama Noise is usually the somewhat moral compass of this show, nothing good can happen here tonight. This show is sure to go to shit today. I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you, I am worried, nigga. I am worried.
You trying to say nothing good to come with 4 brothers on the screen?
I mean,
we only have 3.
No, it's
Al's coming back. I think he's having a issue, a situation and a circumstance that has led to a conundrum. He's trying to figure it out. Do what?
You should have got all your issues resolved before 7 o'clock at night.
He's trying. Support your brother now.
I'm telling you, I can't do nothing about it at 7 o'clock at night.
Support your brother. Yeah. Okay. It's good to see you, right?
The biggest mistakes. That's one of the biggest mistakes we as a people make.
What's that?
We carry our burdens with us to bed.
Yeah, we do. It's hard not to though.
That's good cutoff time. That's good cutoff time.
It's hard not to though. I get it. I get why it happens. It's shit be happening, and we be frustrated.
He must have prayed about it. He's back.
He prayed. He laid hands on it, took it to the Lord, left it there. Now he's back.
I was too busy laughing at, of all people, criticizing my internet services.
He makes a good point there. Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't know how many times we've lost him.
He makes a good point there, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn.
Everybody good though? Other than the shade that we throwing at each other, everybody's good?
It was a good day today, man. It was a good day.
I like it. All right.
Didn't cuss anybody out. It was a damn good day.
That was for you. That's a phenomenal day.
Man.
Well, I have a 13-year-old now, y'all. It's official.
Teenager.
Oh,
Teenagers.
Yeah. Teenager. She is walking around here with her princess crown on.
Can't tell her nothing.
I mean, she is in a good place right now. She's happy. She got one of her favorite meals. So, you know what's interesting? Our kids are bougier than we were. Like, if my mama would have came and said, what would you like? What soul food meal would you like for your birthday? You know, what meal period would you have liked for your birthday? We would have said something like some fried chicken or some pork chops or, something like that. Mine said, Daddy, fix some salmon and a sauteed spinach. And
oh, wow.
We tried your Parmesan garlic rice tonight, Ron. It was delicious, by the way.
Or the garlic fries? You mean fries?
No, I tried. I put it on rice.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I got inspired by you, Ron. I said, "Ooh, if it'll work on fries, it should work on rice." And it did.
That sounds right. Tasty.
It was very tasty, especially when I went full Italian on the rice. So I gave him the Italian seasoning and a little oregano and some parsley, and it was nice, bro.
That's a whole meal.
It was a whole meal, but it just reminded me of how bougie my kids are. I ain't never. My whole time growing up, I never had salmon.
They're only bougie because you're calling them bougie.
They are bougie.
That's not bougie.
Eating a salmon fillet is not bougie. Okay, Jay. When did you eat your first salmon fillet? Not croquette, nigga. Fillet.
Let's be clear. I've been bougie all my life.
Well, that's true. Now that part is true. If you can be bougie in Mississippi.
I mean, you got a point.
Yeah, because y'all consider bougie chitlins that don't stink. Like, that's bougie.
I'm only saying I've been bougie all my life because I've been called that all my life. I've never considered myself to be bougie. I'm very down to earth.
Yeah, but y'all had gravy with y'all rice, so that made y'all bougie in Mississippi. I'm just looking at the standard. I'm looking at the standard. The standard.
I prefer buttered rice. Hold the sugar, please.
See, you know what? That is bougie. You too good for sugar on your rice?
Put no goddamn sugar on rice.
That's part of your problem right there.
It's a pasta. It's not cereal.
What's the pasta?
The rice. It's a starch.
I was gonna say, don't be calling it a pasta. It's rice.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what rice you eating. I was a little lost on that one.
We eating risotto, we eating rice.
It's a starch. It's starchy like a pasta.
So you say. You say.
But it's good in the morning time when you gotta eat it for breakfast with a little butter, a little sugar. That's
a little butter, a little sugar, some biscuits,
some
country ham or some sausage,
some eggs.
Sugar on rice.
But eggs. You don't need that shit. But
anyway, I'm glad the baby got what she wanted for her birthday.
She did. And she had me watch the movie Encanto.
That's real good too, whatever the hell that is.
It's a Disney movie. It's the latest Disney movie, Encanto. A family of Hispanics magically have powers to help their community and do things. That's what it's about.
That's what it is.
So they can
I
whip
ain't
up.
seen it yet.
They can whip up a pot of gumbo in a flash. Is that what it was?
Hispanics don't eat gumbo.
A pot of menudo in a flash. That's what I was trying to say.
No, they didn't eat menudo. They ate what did they eat in the video?
So then what's the
All I know is they had powers. They was enchanted with miracles, is what they call them.
I'm just waiting on him to say tamales, because tamales is gonna come out of his mouth at some point.
No, I wasn't gonna mention that. Now, Cuz might mention that.
They can make a car bounce. They can make a car bounce without alterations. I mean, what was the power?
That was yeah.
God damn, that was racist.
And we're off.
I want to know what would a Mexican have as superpower? That's what I want.
But one of the girls was real strong.
Oh, okay.
But she was a real big girl too. She was a huge Hispanic girl. Huge. They called her Luisa. She had big, broad shoulders.
That sounds racist.
It wasn't. That's what she looked like. It wasn't racist. She was a big old chick.
They wouldn't put no big blonde up there as no superpower. No superpower blonde. I mean, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't make it look like she's some WrestleMania wannabe. They wouldn't do that to a blonde. Notice Superwoman has superpower. Superwoman fine as hell.
But Superwoman is blind.
Notice Catwoman has superpower. Superpower, but Catwoman's fine as hell. But they get the Mexican up there and she gotta be big as an Amazon.
She's a big girl now. I ain't gonna hold you.
But Amazons are fine. But Amazons are fine as hell.
It depends on if you want to wrestle or not.
No, I mean it's all wrestling when the lights off.
I don't want to fight for nothing. I don't want to fight. I want to use my words to fight. I don't want to sit there and exhaust all that energy wrestling and carrying on trying to find something.
I don't know. A good wrestling match is good sometimes.
Oh man,
a little tussle here and there, look for
yeah.
I did that in my 20s and 30s. In my 50s, I don't want to fight.
Oh, you just saying it because you're old now.
Because you're old now. That's an old
Yeah.
There's Louisa. She's a big girl.
They would never do a blonde hair, blue eye like that. Never.
She's a big girl. She's strong inside.
With her long hair, wasn't no muscle bound chick.
Maybe the message here is she don't need no man to take care of her.
The message is the woman with the blonde hair always getting their ass locked up in a tower or something where they need somebody to come get their ass.
I thought she was a cute girl.
She's always the beauty in the tower.
And somebody always gotta go get her crazy ass. She's always locked up.
It's always white beauty though.
But she's always locked up. Why is she always locked up?
Who?
The white beauty. She's always in some goddamn trouble locked up.
But she's not in shabby quarters.
A tower with only one window is not shabby quarters.
I mean, she had access to it.
With nobody else there. Nobody else.
I don't feel like the best living arrangements.
By yourself. That's a lonely motherfucker. Lonely person's might find him.
I just came from Mississippi this weekend. I'll take a towel over that shit I saw this week and the other week. It's relative. It's relative.
That's true. That part is true. That part is true. That part is true. All right. Al, you had a good day too? You good?
I had a great day, my friend.
I
feel better, so much better.
Countdown for you now. A couple days left. Couple more days left.
Al laid his burdens down. He threw with it. He prayed about it. He done. It's over.
It was a good day. I got about an hour and a half nap in today. I've been looking for that nap all week. I was able to get it in today.
I wish naps could be like deposited in a bank somewhere, and then you can like pull them out when you need them. Because I would have reached back And all the naps that I didn't sleep on, like in kindergarten, where I was still up and she thought I was asleep, I pulled him out right now and be like, oh, like to catch this. I like a good nap in the middle of the day.
All them times mom and daddy told you go to your room, go to bed, and you lay there making like you was asleep. I could use them.
I can use them naps right now.
Minutes and hours. But what I'm learning as I get older is those 2-hour naps make you feel worse. Anything over an hour.
Yeah, if you go too long, then you don't want to get up.
Anything over an hour is kind of defeating the purpose because after about 2 hours, you wake up and you feel like, damn, I shortchanged myself. I needed about 6 more. So,
well, are you a nap person, cuz?
Never.
You don't want no kind of nap in the middle of the day.
I've been working from the house a couple of years now, and I've never napped in the middle of the day. Now, that don't mean I might eat a snack or some lunch, and I might doze in the chair for a few seconds. But to go lay down, I would never ever do that.
Really? So you're anti-nap?
I really am. When I lay down in the bed, I want to be at night, butt ass naked, because I like my nuts to feel the sheets, and my feet.
I'm so bad that
Knew it was coming.
Oh, I'm so mad that man, I gotta get a shield. You know, y'all know them shields we use in the pandemic. I need that so I can block these mental images that keep coming.
Because as he was talking, I was like, "It's coming! It's coming! I know it's coming."
I knew it was coming too. I just didn't realize it was gonna come so aggressively. It just came way more aggressively. We should probably start the show. Wow. Okay. Before we get into the question, Rocky. Okay, well, there it is. Before we get into the actual question tonight, I want to revisit something we talked about last night. Because man, my timeline was flooded with these Met pictures. But man, people was pissed at old girl, man.
Who?
What's the rocket head girl? Everybody that keep breaking black men's hearts. She just broke the rapper's heart. What's her name? Kanye? Shit. What's her name? Kim. They was pissed at her for wearing Marilyn Monroe's dress.
I ain't see the picture, so I couldn't tell you.
It wasn't Marilyn's actual dress.
I thought they said it was her actual dress.
No, it was a replica of the dress she wore when she sang to
the president.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why people pick the weirdest stuff to get mad about?
Because you got to be one bored, no life having motherfucker. Be mad at somebody about what they wore.
They pick the weirdest stuff to get upset about. Here's what I really would like to discuss about that situation. How do I block them from my timeline? Like, is there a way to block their news? Like, I don't really want none of their news, like none of it. So is there a way? Do I need to talk to Google? Like, what do I need to do?
It's gotta be a way. This is the way to block people.
There's gotta be a way to block. What'd you say, Mama Noise? $5 million.
$5 million.
$5 million.
For what?
I'd have stole that dress. I ain't gonna lie to you. As soon as she went to the bathroom to take a shit, I'd have been like,
it's impossible for her to have the same dress Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, that girl.
Why do you think it's impossible?
Marilyn
Got so
was,
much nut stains on that damn dress.
Marilyn was a skinny white woman. She didn't have what Kim K got.
Well, the story said something about the trouble she was having losing the weight. I'm reading an article from CNN. Says Kim Kardashian arrived fashionably late in a sparkling skin-tight gown once worn by Marilyn Monroe, adorned with over 6,000 hand-sewn crystals.
Okay, so that means she bought it, right? Or
Says the pre-loved dress was worn by Monroe when she famously sang "Happy Birthday" to President John F. Kennedy in 1962.
Who owns the dress?
You know, that doesn't surprise me that she would wear something like that because Marilyn Monroe was messy and she's messy. So two messy heifers out here wearing the same dress.
It was loaned to Kardashian by the Ripleys, believe it or not.
It was like, I can't believe your messy ass want to wear this dress.
They purchased the dress for $4.8 million in 2016. So it was the actual dress.
Wow.
I would think that the material and stuff would be too aged because you see him handling stuff, with age, with gloves and stuff because it's so delicate. So
why would you want to wear an old ass dress?
Because it's a vintage. It has jewels on it. Those jewels don't go out of style.
Probably smell like it had something on it.
They are 6,000 hand-sewn crystals.
I don't wear no funky ass, old stinky ass dress.
Dress smell like ass.
Just sitting around in a museum stinking.
Mothballs and shit.
It depends on whose ass you smell it. I don't mind smelling certain ass.
That is a lie from the pits of hell.
All ass ain't bad.
That first of all, that's a lie. You do mind.
That ain't a lie.
You do mind. You don't want to smell everybody's ass.
I said certain. I didn't say everybody. I never said everybody's ass.
When is there? Okay, name the ass that you don't mind smelling. I'll wait.
Man, you can put certain draws in my face, and I'm gonna take a deep breath.
When you say draws, now so you're going straight to the back of the draw.
What you talking about?
I thought you was talking about actual ass.
What you
like
saying?
like Rakishi bouncing in the corner ass.
Yeah.
You saying ain't 2 centimeters apart? I mean,
I thought you were saying you want somebody to rub it all in your face.
Well, I thought eating groceries was a thing.
Oh shit! Oh.
No, I don't eat groceries.
No, ain't nobody eating groceries.
I eat them kind of groceries.
So if that's not a motorboat, is that a tugboat?
Damn.
What does that mean?
When they bounce your nose and mouth in between their butt cheeks, is that a tugboat?
I don't know.
You know what a motorboat is, right?
No.
Oh.
Mama Noise is not feeling good tonight, Tara. Just FYI. And doesn't have
Tugboat is a man in the boat.
no.
When you put the face in between the titties, it make the noise. Yeah, that right.
Motorboat is the breast.
Right.
That's never interested me to do that. I didn't find no pleasure in doing it.
No, that's white people stuff.
Me either. I'm not a titty man. So.
Wait, whoa.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Shit.
I'm not a breast man.
I'm with you, player. I'm with you 100%. Y'all should know that by the way we talk. When have you heard me talk about titties?
Sir, I am a bootyologist, not a breastologist.
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah, not even a breast man.
Yep, sir.
So she could rock the itty bitty and you'd be like, whatever. With that ass. Wow.
I definitely will support.
You still can get milk out of itty bitties, Lord. You still get milk out of itty bitties.
Listen, I agree that asses are beautiful. I think the figure and curves of a woman down there is a wonderful thing. I love that. But there is nothing prettier than a pretty pair of titties. I'm talking about.
Ooh, come on, preacher.
Perfect areolas, nipple to areola.
Ain't nothing Ain't nothing prettier.
Send me the slide in Cash App. I need to slide in.
There's nothing prettier than an apple bottom, round, nice hip, perfect thighs, big booty girl. Man, you
Said, preacher said.
lost y'all. Woo!
No, right. They question you in the Twitter. They taking points from y'all on Twitter. They question you.
God's giving.
Well, that's what we say when we see a good pair of titties. You can't be God's giving.
How you try.
Ain't nothing like that ass. They make songs about it.
Said, preacher
I
said.
don't disagree. A beautiful, like I say, the curves down there, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you can't.
It is nice, but it ain't as. I mean, come on.
It's way better than the top. Way better.
Oh no, I disagree.
Way better.
I disagree. I wholeheartedly.
When you put your arms around her, what are you holding?
What?
When you put your arms around her, what are you holding on to? What do you grab first when you put your arms around her?
Well, what can you get away with without getting slapped? I would rather grab this.
Right.
I ain't say what. I think what do you grab
That
first?
ain't appropriate.
Right.
When you take pictures, what are you holding on to? Hold on to that.
I mean, you sneaking doing that. I mean, you just,
It don't matter.
You rest your hand on it, but I mean, I would rather.
First thing you grab when you grab that ass.
Tara says she repping for the big booty girls.
Big booty girls, though.
Is that a picture, Tom?
They usually put their profile pic up, so yeah.
Y'all can keep the biddies, man. Y'all can have them.
I love them, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I'm glad I don't have to choose with my wife, but I'm just saying, I'm stunned at this revelation that we just had here tonight on this here podcast. I almost want to stay here for a minute and continue to deal with this, because this is tough. I don't know what just happened. Cause y'all might need to have a meeting and slide in and talk about this, because this may change the whole dynamic.
Did you not notice all the girls on the pole, all heavy on the backside? Y'all did not notice that? That slide in. Why do you think I do the hiring and not the pastor?
That's true. I just thought he was busy doing some other stuff. I didn't know.
He said.
I didn't know this was a strategy.
He said, Ron, they just need to be classy. They classy, and they classy with big asses.
Wow.
I mean,
Noise repping for the titties. Even Mama Noise is repping for the titties. She said this.
I think it's special that we're having a conversation like this, because the reality is we all love a woman's body.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Hell yeah.
Whether it's the shoulders, the back, the middle of the back, the bottom of the ass, the top of the ass. I mean, we all love a woman's body, but breasts, a pretty pair of titties.
Come on now. Listen.
When
she came up out of the waters of Lake Minnetonka, nobody said, "Wow, what a nice ass."
That kind.
Well, not no Apollonia, because she ain't had no ass.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That kind with a nipple poke you in the eye. I mean, that's just, man, you can't.
But Lloyd, when Boone Shika got out that water, what do you say? She had a nice ass.
Well, if that's all she's showing. I mean, it just depends on what's showing.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I feel like we're on opposite sides of the abortion issue at this point. Like I really this is like we're so far spectrum wise. It's just I'm so pro titty. I don't understand this conversation that we're having.
I mean, I'm pro titty too, but I'm more pro ass.
I don't know. Ass is okay, but I mean, okay. I mean, Al, you and Ron have really dropped a revelation here tonight. That is,
you're mute, Al. I'm just talking about it.
Yeah, he talking to somebody on the phone. Yeah, y'all have really dropped a revelation tonight that I'm not sure what to do with, but
Down to your questions.
I don't know how to get there. Now I'm stuck. I don't know what to do with it. What do you need, baby? You want to say hi? The birthday girl wants to say hi.
Hello, Internet.
Hello,
hey,
everybody.
Happy birthday. Man, he laughed for the birthday.
She is looking very good with her Louisville gear.
Louisville girl on today.
Yep, new, got a new attitude and got some brand new nails now.
Uh-oh.
Show me nails, boo. She's a woman.
She all UNL today.
No, don't say all that.
No, she ain't. No, she got a while to go, player. She got a while to go.
All right now. Go on, little girl. If y'all want to bless her,
Bye.
inbox Mama Noise.
I love you, Internet. Bye.
I love you, Internet. All right. They call it Kenyatta Jr. That's funny. Yeah, you threw me off with that one. Okay, we can get to some of the other questions. That threw me off though. I'm so pro breast. The titty is a magnificent creation. It stands with an honor and a joy and a vigor that other body parts can't really match up to. It's really, they're really quite something, a fascinating presentation, if you will.
So you saying ample, beautiful apple bottom does not compare with the same perkiness, the same beautiful curve and shape, the way it sits on with the thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Woo, you're talking now.
It's not as
good.
good.
That ass come together right there.
Right there at cuff. Right.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. The description, sir, that you have laid out here is dynamic in every way.
Yeah.
But my God, when you see a pair of titties coming across the street, glory. Yeah. I mean,
that's how we look at a nice ass.
When you, hey, like last night when Lala Anthony had them things sitting up and they was perked up and woo, might make your head blow off.
What picture when you first brought that Lala picture up? What picture did they first show when you first brought Lala?
That's because USA Today don't know how to take a good picture.
Take a picture of that.
Car, you can get out of the car if you like. I'm feeling wildly uncomfortable.
Let me say this: a woman's
level of comedy that we laying down.
A woman's pride, though, is her breasts,
her bosom. The Bible says that.
Right.
Well, most black women be their hair, but that's a whole nother story.
When hair falls on top of the breast, that's a beautiful thing too.
When hair lay on the bottom of that ass.
When it falls down, well, it don't normally go down that far on a black woman.
They pay for it.
That's too much. You don't have to buy that much though. That's buying too much. Buy a dog at that point. You know that much hair. Woo! This conversation is got me excited. I'm very excited about this conversation.
Your wife's sick tonight, player. You stuck.
Well, that's true.
You ain't getting titties,
Why
you gotta bring me to a crash?
Tara say boobs can't crush a what?
Why would you want to crush a watermelon?
What kind of statement is that?
I don't know. She into crushing watermelons, I guess. Maybe it's an Arkansas thing.
So Tara telling us she prefers the ass?
It feels that way. It feels like she prefers.
So she's a part of the itty bitty titty committee?
I'm not. I can't co-sign what you just said. I don't know that at all.
There's nothing wrong with that committee. That committee is fine.
True at all.
That committee have babies like everybody else do. That committee feed their babies like everybody else do.
Ain't nothing wrong with itty bitty. I like them all. I like them long, short, tall, hairy.
Hairy? Now, wait a minute.
Hold about the hairy.
Somebody want braid no titties. I'm not gonna sit up and twist the braid until you.
Well,
you know, some women do have hair on their.
I mean, we know that it happens. It's not something we like to discuss publicly. Like that's just a secret between all of us.
I like to play with it.
Oh Lord!
Run it between the teeth.
Nigga, use a floss.
Dental floss? What are you doing?
We gonna get this.
I mean, since we're here, I might as well get this salmon out my teeth. You're a different kind of dude, man. Mississippi dudes are different. I see that now. Y'all live different. Y'all think different. breathe different. It's just different.
But generally speaking, I put anything in my mouth except for the asshole. I ain't put nobody's asshole.
Hey, what you said earlier? You thought you said you eat the booty like groceries. That's what I heard you say.
I was just talking noise like I normally do.
I got you. So you are not eating the booty.
Ass don't go nothing like that. You can't clean that ass enough to go in my mouth.
Okay. I just wanted to know where we were. Tara says she's naturally blessed with assets. If you don't know about the ability to crush a melon, Captain, it's not for me to tell you. Oh.
Good Lord.
Is that your Tara for real? God, damn. That's all I got to say. I ain't got to say nothing else. You can keep moving on.
Okay. All right.
I want to say what I had to say. I mean, shit, hell.
Okay.
Shit, hell.
Yep. He been back to the sip. It's coming out of
you can tell when he been around his kinfolk because it's
oh shit.
All that's coming back out.
Shit, hell.
I'm trying to move on with the show and really deal with. Maybe we should just deal with the other side. We may just do a half or two Tuesday. Talk that Tuesday.
Just bring the picture up bring up the promo with 2 questions.
Well, I don't feel like dealing with the first one now because the first one is serious and it's gonna yank us into a whole different place.
Oh,
but the second one kind of flow. Let's start with the second one and see if we can get to the first one. Y'all, we saw that image of the guy that's dating a nanny, and he was in his 40s, and she's in her 20s, and she sucked as a nanny. He said she sucked as a nanny. She couldn't cook, she couldn't clean, she couldn't do shit. She was terrible, but she raised the kids right. The kids loved her, and he was gonna fire her, and the kids was like, no, we love her, keep her around. And the boys was like, oh, look at the titties, and they might not have said, I don't know. Guys, little boys say stuff.
But you know.
They say stuff, And so the daddy was like, well, let me see what she about. And then he was having trouble with the wife anyway. So he divorced the wife, not for her per se. We don't know if it was for her per se. But he did divorce the wife and ended up marrying the nanny. But there's a 20-year age difference. 20 years. Which for her, she got a son. So is that a come up? Did she, is that a come up? Because one thing I know, there's a lot of sisters. I saw this video, and I apologize. I should have sent the video out to you guys, but you guys will probably see videos like this where there are black girls who say, I need a sugar daddy. I want a sugar daddy. And I'm willing to do whatever I got to do to secure my financial future with this sugar daddy.
Ooh.
So is having a sugar spouse okay? Because now they're sugar mamas. Be a kept man. If you were younger, cuz is single, and an older woman said, baby, if you lay this pipe, I'll lay down some money for you. Would you take her up on the offer if she was fine, beautiful woman? Is it all right to have a sugar something?
This is an excellent conversation to have. I'm glad you started off with it because I'm glad we're actually getting to it. There have been times when I'm by myself, I think to myself, I say, self say, huh?
What does yourself say when you're by yourself?
I say, you know what, you gave a whole lot of dick away for free. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have been giving that dick away for free.
For free? You should not have given it away for free.
Should not have.
Okay.
And listen. I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to get off subject, but now is the time, women, ladies, to not discount your pussy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now is not the time to discount it. Inflation is high. Everything is high. So
listen, wow, you joking? Hey, You joking, but I went to Sam's and my favorite bacon went up $7. I was like, listen, I may have to get OnlyFans. This keeps
Everything is high. Everything is high.
There's a lot going on right now. Mama Noise gonna have to have some conversations. We're gonna figure something out.
Yeah.
So you're no longer just one date and meal. You gotta get 2 dates, 2 meals before you break off.
Well, I think people need to know. Honestly, I'd be just joking when I'm talking half the time, but women need to know their value and stop discounting themselves.
Okay, but that's the younger woman.
People that can't even pay no way. I mean, why he ain't with the joke? He can't even pay the discount, the discounted fee. So what you doing? What you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let me throw out a scenario for my brothers. You're a 30-year-old man, black man, single black man.
All right.
And an older 50, you know, maybe you're on vacation or something. Older 50-year-old woman come up to you and say, "Hey, baby,
good Lord,
I wouldn't mind seeing what you got."
No.
I wouldn't mind trying to see what you got going on later on. What you doing later? And she got money. Let's say she got money. The girl got her own money.
You can tell she 52. Look at her hands.
Yeah, you can see it in her hand, right?
Yeah, she's starting to get that arthritis.
So is that? I mean, she got money. She's 52, so ain't no chance of getting her pregnant. And she got some money. She wanted to help you build something. Is that all right at 30?
I wouldn't have never done it, honestly.
Or at 20?
I wouldn't have done it. I was too much into love and building. I didn't want to have sex.
Can there be no love in this situation?
I mean, come on. It's sex. When you have that big of an age difference, it's sex. That's not love. You have nothing in common. You are of two different generations, 50 and 30. You're two different generations. That's too much. Too much.
Okay, Tar. Technically, yes, women can get pregnant fit too, but come on now. We know that it's highly unlikely she out here getting pregnant.
Well, she already started menopause at 50 or 51.
I would think.
But yeah, that's too big of a gap. That's a sex thing. It always is, no matter what. It's either a sex thing or ego thing.
In the story that we read, the wife, the new wife, who was 27, is 7 years older than the daughter, the oldest daughter. That's her new mama. Her new mama is 7 years older than
just
her.
graduated high school, did a few years before she did.
Right. Her new mama barely got out of high school before she got there.
That ain't nothing but an ego thing.
So why do we crucify women that do it, but when men do it, it's like we say it's love? And is that not love? Is it the same? Does it work both ways for everybody?
It's never love.
You don't think it can be love?
I said never. I meant to say never.
So you think under no circumstance can it be love?
It could be the infatuation with young and tender, but love, we have nothing in common. What are we going to talk about, honestly? You trying to build, and I'm trying to sell off what I got.
I've always said if y'all couldn't watch the same cartoons, it's gonna be a problem in that relationship. Like if you out here talking about Teen Titans Go is the greatest thing ever, I'm like, come on, what are we doing right now? Like there's a serious. You look at me and say Uzi Vert is the best rapper ever. Come on, man, what are we talking about? Like,
we have to have some connection so we can reminisce about some things that happens, that takes place in your teens and 20s and 30s. And if we can't reminisce because you're too young, what are we talking about?
So what's an acceptable age range?
I think 10 is more than enough.
So anything over 10 is too far.
That's too much. 10 years.
A decade.
You think about it. You was 20 years old when that person was born. You was already. You 20 when they were born. Oh, that's too much, y'all. That's too much. To me, that's too much.
Ron, what you think? You awfully quiet.
I'm good with 20, man.
Yeah, you're
Al awfully quiet tonight.
Yeah, 20 years don't bother me.
You're a guy. You would be okay.
20 years don't bother you.
Yeah.
Either way.
Either way.
Really?
Wait a minute. 20 years. You go up 20 years too?
Oh, yeah. If I was 30, he was 50. Oh, hell yeah.
I can't go up 20. Oh, okay. 30 and 50.
If I was 30, she's 50. Oh, hell yeah. That ain't no problem.
I would certainly hope he's going up and not down.
Yeah, don't go down.
That's 13.
He going down at all.
Right.
I'm gonna lock his ass up. Citizens arrest.
Right.
Citizens arrest.
Yeah, you can't go down. That's a crime.
And that's in Mississippi. That's in Mississippi stuff down there.
Oh, okay.
Will they go down in Mississippi? Oh Lord!
I was talking about.
How old was Celie? She was about 10.
Celie was
young.
I was talking about my age at 50. I can still go down.
Oh.
Yeah, 50, you go down to 30.
Think about it this way.